Hi, hello, welcome. This is the first official video in my series, Fitness, Linking Lessons to Life. And I'm really excited because I'm finally going to try out something new, but it's not particularly a new idea. I've actually been contemplating it for, and I kid you not, over a year now. But I've been listening to the popular opinion amongst the people I've been training with. I like to call this Peerpinion, but I think it's time for it to be challenged. The type of Gymshark I primarily surround myself with are bodybuilders and powerlifters. I've tried both styles of training and I absolutely love them both. However, I feel like one's lacking where another one's thriving, another one's thriving where another one's lacking, so there's always something there kind of missing for me personally. So I'm going to try CrossFit, and I can literally hear people screaming no at their screens, and that's because I've mentioned this to quite a few people and I always get similar responses like, no, don't do that, or there's so many injuries, it's really bad for you, or don't become one of those. Then all over social media you see these memes with absolute negative connotation, and here's a few examples. 1. First rule of CrossFit, always talk about CrossFit. Second rule of CrossFit, always talk about CrossFit. Or Transformation Tuesday, before CrossFit, after CrossFit. Then there's, oh, you CrossFit? You must have forgotten what it's like to be in beast mode. And they even go as far as, not sure if doing CrossFit or mentally retarded person mistook a pull-up bar for a swing set. Why is this necessary? Who is this benefiting? Does this make you feel good? I really hope it doesn't make you feel good, because that's really awful. Really, really, really awful. Anywho, so you can see my fear of judgment, but fuck it. Like, you can't listen to what everyone else is saying all the time or telling you to be, because then you'll just remain the same as everyone else. If you want to further yourself in a different direction than Peerpinion, fucking do it. Just do it. Go for it. Be you. You can't believe what someone says just because they say it's true. So, let's put an end to this CrossFitters and high injury correlation thing right now. First, I'd like to refer to the recent case of CrossFit Incorporated against the NSCA, which is the National Strength and Conditioning Association, for false allegations regarding CrossFit's injury rate. The study, CrossFit-based high-intensity power training improves maximal aerobic fitness and body composition, claimed that 16% of its subjects cited overuse or injury as their reasons for not completing the training. This 16% injury rate was reported without any evidence. During the trial, every relevant subject in this study swore to the court that the injury claims were false. The subjects also swore that the authors made their claims without ever asking the subjects their reasoning for not completing the study. After losing the case, the NSCA published a correction stating that 10 of the 11 participants who did not complete the study have provided their reasons for not finishing, with only 2 mentioning injury or health conditions that prevented them from completing the follow-up testing. Neither of those 2 subjects got hurt in the CrossFit classes. In fact, one of them had a pre-existing medical condition, and the other injured himself outside the CrossFit training program examined in the study. Looks like the NSCA was a little butthurt that CrossFit's courses and certifications are accredited by the American National Standards Institute, a competing fitness certifying organization. Next time you hear a claim to CrossFit and its so-called high injury rate, ask whoever's saying that how they know that for fact. Most likely it's going to be by word of mouth, slander, or Peerpinion. CrossFit by definition is just constantly varied functional movement, reflecting the best of gymnastics, weightlifting, running, and so much more. That sounds like the all-around athlete I envision my future self to be, so I'm gonna try it. Wish me luck. Okay, so I got back a few hours ago, but I feel like I was like too hyped to actually record a video about after, which actually, now that I think about it, it probably would have been a better time, but I'm still extremely hyped. I'm just also really tired. Basically what I have to say is that was fucking awesome. Fucking awesome. Like, unbelievable. Besides like the workout and how hard it was, just like the people you're working out with are cheering you on and suffering the same amount of pain. Everything is fit to each individual, so like everyone is going through the same thing but going through it together, and the coaches are there cheering you on, doing it with you, and they're there after to help you with things that we didn't even work on in the class. It was really nice. It was it was a great time. I did things that I didn't even know that I could do. I learned so much. It was awesome. Step outside of your comfort zone. Do whatever you want to do, regardless of what people are saying, regardless of what you hear about this, what you hear about that. Don't believe it. Do your research. Do primary research. Just go do it yourself. Do whatever the fuck you want. Just be happy. Do you. You got this.